Hello. Let's try to get a quick message using the Rumi Oracle. I have the Pocket Edition. Okay, one, please. Okay, I'll take the top one. Hand of Fatima. I can never leave you. You are my everything. Oh my goodness. Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved, brings you the gift of protection. Discern who you involve yourself with and how you use your time and energy. Give yourself permission to be nurtured through your own choices and the people and situations you say yes or no to in your life. You have drawn the hand of Fatima. Trust in her. All right. Let's look at the diagram here. A healing hand from Source. Support from your spirit team. You are protected. You are safe. You are held and loved. The hand of God, it makes me think. The hand of God is working in your life. I can never leave you. You are my everything. Oh, that is just such an unconditionally loving message from Source. Omnipresence makes me think. Fatima, radiant daughter of the great beloved. Radiant. That word makes me think of radiance, light. Your aura is radiant. Discern. The word discern stands out to me. You are discerning. You use your heart and mind to make decisions. You are better at protecting your energy. You are better at managing how you use your time and energy. Your energy is precious to you. You have learned to rest by listening to your body. When you feel inspired, energized, that is when you create, when you act. So your feminine and masculine energies are balanced. Give yourself permission to be nurtured. Those words stand out to me. Give yourself permission to be nurtured. Receiving help, receiving assistance. It is okay to ask for help, to receive help. That does not make you weak. Asking for help from the divine, from others in your life, that is an act of strength, courage to be able to reach out to others. You don't have to carry the burden alone. And the power of choice. You have the power of choice. They say here, give yourself permission to be nurtured through your own choices. You know that you are sovereign. You are manifesting a beautiful life for yourself, co-creating with the universe. And you have gotten better at saying yes or no. So that makes me think of your solar plexus chakra. You're feeling more confident in yourself. Oh, we're seeing more hands here. I am reconnected by joy. Okay, seeing the hands on this card, including the hand here, makes me think that you have a healing touch, and you also have the Midas touch. Seeing the yellow color here makes me think of gold. And now here, this hand is about to thread this flower, this cute little daisy, into the stem here. Needle in a haystack makes me think. You are rare. You have rare gifts. Pink and blue hands. You stand out somehow. You are unique. Okay, and this person is getting creative, creating something. So you are creative. That likely fills you with joy, connecting to your inner child. You're doing something that fills you with enthusiasm, makes you feel happy, enthusiastic. Whenever I see daisies, they make me think of happiness. They radiate an energy of happiness, optimism, joy. And the word reconnected, it makes me think, yes, you have reconnected to yourself and to your inner child. Perhaps your name is Joy. Surrender. This gentleman is at rest. I think I mentioned rest. You're better at resting, listening to your body, not pushing all the time. Surrender. Yeah. Surrender. That makes me think of trust. The last words here, trust in her, trust in Fatima. Trusting that you are supported by Source. And the gentleman, he has his hand, one hand over his heart space and the other near his sacral chakra area. I'm also noticing his red hair, the purple cushion under his head, his green trousers. So your chakra centers are being aligned. They are aligned. Let's use the present tense. That's right. And seeing the paddles in the water, or the oars, it makes me think of the phrase, Jesus, take the wheel. You have surrendered to Source. You're not carrying all the burdens on your own. You know that you are supported by your spirit team. You're trusting that wherever you're meant to go in this life, that you'll be guided. You're trusting in a higher power. Excuse me. Okay, these cards are reticent now. Forgive for healing. A beautiful white dove makes me think of calmness, of peace, is depicted in this image. Inner peace. You've learned to forgive yourself and others. You choose peace. And returning back to the message here, discern who you involve yourself with and how you use your time and energy, yes. And as I said earlier, you've learned to say yes or no. Feel more comfortable in saying yes or no. And saying no to certain situations is saying yes to yourself. You've learned to say yes to yourself. You choose peace. That is very important to you. But I'm noticing this red string that is tethered to this bird here. Maybe you're feeling stuck at times. At times struggling with letting go and surrendering. It makes me think of attachment, releasing attachment, codependency, attachment to old patterns, not only people, relationships, we can be attached to thoughts that take us away from peace. Number 13, courage. The number 13 is the Death card in the Tarot. Transformation energy. Quite a lot. Number 28, impeccability. Whenever I see this card, I notice this book makes me think of spiritual wisdom. Sacred texts. 45, simplicity. Making me think of these two cards that convey an energy of peace, inner peace, going within. Also mindfulness, simplifying your life, Perhaps you are a minimalist, have started decluttering your physical environment to make room for new energies to enter your life. But I'm also noticing the stones balanced, well balanced. And I believe I already mentioned that your chakras are aligned, balanced. 43, sanctuary. Yep, again, returning to the message of peace, inner peace. Finding solace by going within. And lots of doves again. You're feeling more peaceful within. And seeing this lone figure here, it makes me think of the hermit in the Tarot. So you're likely spending a lot of time in solitude, gaining in spiritual wisdom and strength. Light, 32, making me think of the Sun card in the Tarot. Optimism, joy. Inner child, she's sitting on a swing. Nurturing your inner child. Okay, courage, courage. Relating courage to the introductory message. Giving yourself permission to say yes or no to certain situations. It takes courage to say no. To stand firm in your own truth. And he is standing in the boat despite the stormy waters. Standing up for himself, being courageous. Okay, so worry, overthinking, self-doubt, 9 of Swords. So that makes me think of what I said about this string being tethered to certain thoughts and patterns. But we have temperance here, harmony, moderation, right action. That makes me think again of making your own choices, showing discernment. Discern who you involve yourself with and how you use your time and energy. You're listening to yourself, your intuition, your inner guidance system. I'm looking at the 2 cups here. You're pouring into yourself. That takes courage too. Pouring into yourself. Maybe there are people in your life who may label that as somehow selfish. Filling you with self-doubt. Taking you away from feeling inner peace at times. But we have the 10 of Cups, dreams come true, happily ever after. Okay, now I'm looking at impeccability. Makes me think that you are impeccable in managing your energy. Forgive for healing. Well, this is appropriate. The Hierophant, spiritual teacher advice tradition. Forgive for healing. Learning to forgive yourself. Learning to forgive others. That's spiritual wisdom. Spiritual wisdom. And it makes me think of if it can be challenging at times to extend forgiveness to yourself and others, you ask Spirit for help. Light. Letting go, leaving the past behind. 8 of Cups. Moving away from disappointment. Moving toward the light. Moving toward your bright future. More on light. And it makes me think, letting go, learning to let go has relieved you energetically. You feel lighter. You've learned that you don't have to carry the burden all on your own. And look at that, you're going to receive, you are manifesting help in the physical. We have 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, critique, group work. Wheel of Fortune, luck, fortune, destiny, success. So you may be collaborating with others on a creative project. Wheel of Fortune, please. I'm also noticing the books. So not only on this impeccability card, but there are at least 4 books on this Wheel of Fortune card. So you may be a writer, or you will be writing. That may be part of your path. It will be lucrative. If not writing, it does have something to do with your using your throat chakra, expressing yourself, communicating. Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So whatever this creative project will be, in collaboration with others, it will build a legacy. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Community, legacy, wealth, inheritance. Fortune, luck, destiny, success. Success in multiple areas of your life, not only in career, but we also saw already The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happy family, happy home, a sense of community, creating a legacy for future generations, sharing in your joy with others. Enough abundance to enjoy the soft life, a life of ease. You may even be able to build your own sanctuary, a physical sanctuary. A place, a space where you commune and nurture, continue to nurture your relationship with the divine. Okay, any closing message, please? Thank you. And seeing the Hierophant, and I'm seeing these two people here sitting in front of the Hierophant, it makes me think that you may have a leadership role on this new path of yours. In the spiritual realm. So potentially a speaking role, a teaching role, perhaps mentorship. The Six of Swords, moving to calmer shores. There you go. All because you learned to surrender. Started nurturing your inner child, reconnected to your true essence of joy. Okay, one more. And it makes me think, because I'm seeing the front of the boat pointing north. Following your true north. Your true, okay, I'm hearing your true north strong and free. Perhaps you live in Canada, you're Canadian. Wow, look at this. The Alchemist, the Magician. Master Manifester and Master Alchemist, transmuting pain into power, into spiritual authority. And again, I'm noticing the books on his desk, the letter here, so communication is definitely in the cards for you, for whoever this message is for. And most likely in the spiritual realm, because I'm noticing the candle, it makes me think of spirituality, sacred traditions, rituals. And he looks very devoted. He's staring into the candle. Makes me think of divination. Perhaps you practice divination. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. Master Manifester. Okay. Thank you so much. Take care.